Welcome back to Sold Out 91 Strong, already waiting. As you know, we are doing a live request, even though everybody still went to the comments to request things ahead of time all week. This will be As Dave Asks, or something to that effect. We'll probably have to iron it out as we go because I perceive this is going to get pretty hectic. So a live request show for the legendary Mission Souls. What's up, Dave? You're muted. All right, before Dave gets his stuff sorted out, just a little heads up in case you haven't went to the post section. Next week, Tuesday, Flip Side will be the last programming of the week. I'm going out of town to a Night Ranger concert. Friday, the 3rd. Of course, the 4th is the 4th with festivities. And even if I wanted to do a podcast here, you wouldn't be able to hear me because the fireworks are so obnoxious in our area. And then Sunday, we're just going to take off, just screw it, and just take a down weekend for the holidays. So no backtrack Sunday either. All right, you got it going?
I think so. Can you hear me?
I can hear you fine.
Oh, good. I moved my mic and the mic cord came out, and then StreamYard said, "Oh, you're not plugged in." And yeah, I'm thinking, why am I plugged in? I thought, oh, that's why, because my cord just came out.
All right.
Wow. So, yeah. As we say, when we ask, give us a suggestion. Don't give us any suggestions before that, because I can see people have already put up millions of suggestions already. So when we ask, give us one, and then we'll go from there. A Melbourneian. Melbourne people to us are like LA people to you.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to get the comments up to snuff here. What was that?
I said someone from Melbourne. I said Melbourne people to us here in Adelaide are like LA people to you.
Yeah, but you got Mark here from Brisbane.
Oh, Brisbane's all right. That's a holiday state.
There you go. Oh, Motley, I've got comments if you want. What does that mean? Yeah, all right.
Yeah, all right.
Tammy in the house.
She's in my house, actually.
Oh, okay.
She's watching from the other room.
Request, Motley, absolutely, man. Whatever. When the time is come, everybody is welcome to throw out a request. Mission Souls only, Motley. I don't need to hear, Live Wire off of the self-titled album Enter Sandman. So,
actually, I got Pam to watch Rockstar with me last night. Remember
Great
Mark
movie.
Wahlberg?
Great movie.
She'd never seen it.
Really?
So I noticed Livewire was in that as well. So
yes.
And of course, Lick It Up.
Yes. Lick It Up was the opening song on the Livewire album.
Lots of Def Leppard in there.
J-Bake, you're not going to hear Constantly Cute, so don't start.
Yeah, Mission Souls, if you're out there and you ever want to do a cover of any Kiss material or Kiss solo material, do not do that one.
Yeah. All right. Well, you're in charge, Dave. I'm just here to laugh at how out of control this gets.
Okay. So, what's up first, people? Give me one. Okay, I've got people with the final countdown. So they want to go with a new song already.
Might as well get the new one rolling right from the jump.
Well, I haven't seen it. You haven't seen it. So
no.
I suppose it's probably not a bad idea. So here we go. Mission Souls with the final countdown. say, just before we get into that part.
Yeah.
As you can see, I have this album.
You what?
I have that album. The
Did
Final
you?
Countdown.
I had it. Used to have it on a cassette long time ago.
No, I still have it. I used to get ripped for having it because
No.
so many of my friends hated the song.
I guess they did get a little flack, but the song was a little overplayed back in the day, but they had other good stuff, Carrie and Rock the Night, and I mean, they're just a really good musician-filled band. Mission Souls is knocking this out of the park so far. I love that they got that synth just perfect.
Yeah, well, that's what we mentioned when they did Jump, how they got the synth really well, because I've seen so many other people do covers of it, and it doesn't sound right. And to me, it's such an important part of the song. It's not, it's not just background synth. This is in your face. The essence of the song to me is the synth. So.
Yeah, and I got people in your cassette rewind 20 seconds. Yeah, it was brought to my attention. I was watching one of those, Life in the 80s things, or somebody had put in the comments here, I think it was, about the auto rewind. I completely forgot about that. But I also remember way back in the day, my players didn't even have rewind on some of them. It was, you wanted to go to the next side, you had to fast forward that side all the way to the end, then eject it and flip it over.
How excited do we get when the cassettes came out with the automatic search where you could go to the next track? It would fast forward.
Yeah, if there was a silence, on the tape. Yeah,
there were some albums that didn't work with because they just flew. The songs just went into each other. It was great for your mixtapes, of course. So.
Yeah, we got a couple people saying go back to the start of Isis Fill since you stopped right in the middle of it. Apparently, it was a cool fill or something. I don't know. Just a suggestion. Outstanding. Absolutely outstanding. I love the comments too. 8-tracks used to skip in the middle, switch tracks in the middle of songs at times. The old taping a penny on the arm of the needle so you prevent the skips. Oh man, you're bringing me back to my childhood, people. This is absolutely outstanding. And could you make that solo look any easier? just an amazing cover. We got Motley saying, I think it was Motley, the second best next to I Still Think About You. We'll see. They got so many really, really good ones. This is no exception, man. This was fantastic.
Yeah, no, they've done a really great version. I'm glad someone picked it because obviously I saw this came out and I'm thinking hopefully someone asked for it because I haven't seen it yet and I'd like to see it.
Yes.
I was going to say, how many weekend days did you spend in your car taking your cassette deck out to get your favorite tape out because it had all?
Oh, yeah. You had to take the back, you pull it out of the dash, take the back shell off, and then from behind use like a knife or a pen or something to push the tape out.
Then get your pen out and wind it all back in and stick it back in and say, please don't be on my favorite song.
Great times.
That's unfortunately the thing about cassette decks in cars because the heat was brutal.
Yeah, it was. But you know what? I wouldn't trade that. There's just something about that is almost as magical as listening to vinyl. Just everything we're talking about, having to snug the tape up with a number 2 pencil real quick because you could see it start to loop out a little bit, or you could actually look at the window on the cassette and see they were starting to separate. So you had to, you're just great times, man.
Me and my mate used to get annoyed, especially back in the day, because the cassette decks in cars weren't great. Very poor amplification. So we decided to liquid nails some speakers above our heads. So we had the speaker right above our heads in the car. Ran the cable through the lining. Brilliant. Till the police found it and said that was illegal.
Yeah, the things we did, man. I mean, my backseat, my first car was a 1977 Ford Fairmont, 4-door, bench seat front, bench seat back. And my entire back seat was 4 Pioneer home stereo speakers, and you run the cables under your floor mats, under the front seats, and, you mix them into your equalizer and your preamp and everything. Oh, man. Just great times. I love my
youth. Used to run an Alpine system in my car. I used to love Alpine in car stereos.
Yeah.
That blue light, the bluey green light that they used to have.
Yeah, the green light. Alpine, Kenwood, Pioneer were the big boys in my area. Of course, most, us 16, 17-year-olds, we were lucky if we got a Kraco to replace our
Sound 4, I think, was the cheap one we had here. They look really good.
Yeah, they did. They look good. What's up, Gigi?
All right, people. What's next? Give me something. Let's have a look. Who's coming up? We're getting cassette brands now. Toto's Rosanna Live.
Jensen.
Rosanna.
Ted Nugent, Cat Scratch Fever. When did they have that?
Have they got that one?
I don't know. Someone said it.
Right. Well, we've got Rosanna Live.
Oh, that was his first 8-track. Never mind. Sorry.
Okay. Here we go. Rosanna Live.
For you, Lou. Hosanna, yeah, outstanding. A lot of people commenting on that shuffle. I can't even imagine. We've discussed it many times. Me and Dave would probably put our eyes out and smack a couple of our own fingers trying to do some of that on drums. Absolutely outstanding.
Yeah, drumming, simple drums was just hard for me. I've tried so many times. I've bought drum kits and tried to do it, but
okay.
can't get
Somebody put in there something I did not know, and I consider myself an absolute savant of the 70s and 80s as I lived through them. I did not realize that Sony or anybody else, for that matter, put out a double cassette Walkman. And I had a ton of Walkmans. Why? Because I'd run, bike, everything else. You'd come off your belt loop, hit the ground, and
well, and as you know, carrying a ghetto blaster on your push bike is a very hard thing.
No, it was you couldn't do your jumps while you're riding.
I can remember buying like I went out and bought this really expensive boombox. I mean, you call it a boombox, but God, it was more like a portable stereo, but it had a spectrum analyzer on it and everything. Took 12 D-size batteries.
Yeah.
Lasted about an hour with these 12 batteries. Oh boy, it was loud. It was great. We used to take it up to the school and sit in the lunch shed there, and it echo really nice and bang away for an hour.
You know, I went, must have been last year, I went around to pawn shops trying to get myself a taste of my childhood. You can find, not here, obviously, in pawn shops, you find the modern day crappers, right, that have Bluetooth on them and a little spot for your Apple device. Just get out of here. I want a real boombox. I had so many that if I'd have kept, I'd be rich. Why I say that is go on eBay and try to find one of them original ones.
Oh yeah, I watch a guy called Techno from England, and he does most of the old stuff. And when he gets the boom boxes, he's tried the new ones and just says how crap they are compared to what we had. Some of the prices he shows that he's had to buy them for are ridiculous.
There was one of my first. Of course, I graduated into the newer, fancier stuff with the detachable speakers and everything eventually.
Yeah.
But my first one was absolutely almost as good as my cabinet stereo. I mean, some of those had the greatest sound on it. It was just, and speaking of cabinet stereo, my Pioneer cabinet stereo had the amplifier, tuner, the double cassette deck, but it had a special box for reverb. And if you hit it or dropped it, it would it'd make all this sound. But I fell in love with Screaming for Vengeance on cassette. And I always love Fever, still probably one of my favorite Priest songs of all time. He's got that middle section where he, starts hitting them high notes and singing up there. And then I would hear it, maybe months later in somebody else's house. Why is it so slow? And he's not singing as high. Same cassette. Everything. Mm-hmm. So I went back on the back of the unit. You put one of those little eyeglasses, screwdriver type things, and you could adjust how fast the cassette played. I had never seen that before or after. So all the time I started listening to it, I was listening to it on a higher pitch setting. Just a fun fact.
I think we always used to experiment. We put an album on and a tape on at the same time, and they would never stay in sync.
No, never, ever.
So, but your ears generally can't detect it. But if you pay real close attention, they're always off.
High 12, yes, you were rich, Rob, if you had an Alpine stereo. I did not. I was one of the poor kids. I started with Cracos, and I would eventually go to pawn shops and pick up used Pioneers, Sonys, Jensens. I could never afford an Alpine. By the time I could, everything had switched to CD players, and the brands were so many I couldn't count anymore.
I had as a teenager in my bedroom, I had a Marantz Gold stereo system, 12-inch woofers, not subwoofers, just the woofer, and of course the mid-range and the tweeter and the cabinets, and Even though I could never play past 1.5 because Mum would tell me off. But
The sound doctor still got Vegas speakers from the 70s. He said they still kick ass. Wow.
yeah, no, they're a really good brand.
Yeah, Jensen.
A lot of times you
Jensen
buy
was
these
good,
old speakers and someone's refurbed the speakers and they never put the original speakers back in and they never quite.
No, they never did. That's like if you go to, back in the day, people, you didn't have to take your entire dashboard and half your wiring harness out to change the speakers in your car. You're right on top of the dash and the door panels. You just pop a little grill off, take 4 screws, pull it out, and go buy whatever you want. So whatever factory speakers came in the car, we'd go to the stereo shop, get that size and shape, and bolt it in without paying the mechanic or the body shop $3,000 to do it.
Well, half done with modern cars is they have oddly shaped speakers. Screw holes aren't in the same place. Try and find the wires going back to the deck is almost impossible. It's like where it used to be really obvious back in the old one. There'd be power, negative, and the speaker wires. That'd be it.
No, because now it's a big clip that combines your dash lights, your turn signals, and everything. You're like, what am I looking to fight? Diffusing a bomb here?
It is. And you probably have better luck doing it.
Yeah. All right, back to the souls.
What do we got next, people? Someone give me a suggestion. Jensen 6x9. I don't know that one.
Jensen's were a great brand for speakers and decks. Crutchfield.
Yeah, so far we're getting.
Okay, does anybody want to hear Mission Souls, or if we talk about more speakers? Alone, says Chris Bell. Oh wait, we got letters to you by Finch too, and Crazy Train, and the Final Countdown, and Hysteria. So you pick one.
Well, Alone came up first, so we'll go with Alone first. That's the rule, people. When we ask the first person in, we'll get it. So this was the first one in.
Ticking of the clock, I'm lying here, the room's pitch dark. I wonder where you are tonight, no answer on the telephone. And the night goes by so very slow. Oh, I hope that it won't end.
You don't know how long I have wanted to touch your lips and hold you tight. Oh no, you don't know how long I have waited, and I was gonna tell you tonight. But the secret is still my own, and my love for you is still
Till now, I always got by on my
I'm just going to say, Rob, when you put that up, by the way, you messed up with one thing.
What?
I drink Pepsi Max, not Pepsi.
I didn't make it. That was
doesn't matter.
One of
Whoever did
our
it.
listeners.
Whoever did it, you messed up because I don't drink the standard stuff.
I think that was
That's how we know
Steve.
it's not real.
I think that was Steve that sent me that.
I'm never wearing that jacket on air again. So,
all right,
Retired.
Alone. I think sometimes as they do more and more covers, I forget how great some of their earlier ones were. Mama Sheena, an angel with that voice. Even Stacy was cranking out on that one. It just another great cover.
yeah, that's one of my favorite Heart songs too. So,
Yeah.
I saw people talking about, being better than original and all that, and I think it comes down to if a song is something you really love, probably nothing will ever beat the original.
Well, a lot of that's nostalgia. I mean, obviously, if you love a song, usually, there are cases like Scott, who heard Ballroom Blitz by Crocus before.
Yep.
Sweet, so if he heard that enough times for him to grow to love that song that way, then he may not prefer the original. In some cases, there were some very bad originals like 2000 Man. That someone's going to easily be able to do better with. Though the Mission Souls are tackling songs by some of the most gifted voices on the planet. So for us to even say it's a push is a major compliment. I'll put it this way: they haven't done a cover. Even I Still Think About You, which on record is my favorite that they've done. I still prefer it by Danger because that's how I grew up with it. But it would not bother me one bit if I was listening to Mission Souls instead. That's how good it is. So,
well, like I said, that to me is a song they could probably put out as a single.
yes,
because it's not as well known as it should have been, and so I think it would be a great song for them to push. But Pepsi Zero Sugar. Well, we used to have Coke Zero.
Yeah, we got that still.
But it's not called Coke Zero here anymore. So
really,
it's just called Coke No Sugar now. So
they got something against the name Zero?
I don't know. I'm trying to work out who it offends, but
there's got to be somebody. We're in 2026. Somebody just got offended that I lift my coffee cup with the left hand. Welcome to 2026.
Yeah, because it's your right hand at the moment because your camera's reversed.
Yeah, I'm reversed, right?
Exactly. So you are picking up your right hand.
Okay.
From my perspective.
All right. All pressure's on you, Dave.
Well, actually, the pressure's not on me. It's actually on the viewers. So I can't be pressured here. So what have we got coming up? Blue and Yellow.
Blue and Yellow studio version.
Blue and Yellow. There we are. Okay. I have found it. How good am I?
And it's all how you miss the two, and it's not just where the light exists. It's a feeling that you cannot miss, and it burns a hole through everyone that feels it, where you're never gonna find it. If you're looking for it, won't come your way.
still
this
don't
one?
know that. I don't. When they were requesting it, I still couldn't figure out. It didn't ring any bells. I'm sure we did this. I don't know who sings it or what. It must be something modern-ish.
So, who does this normally? People? Anyone tell me who this is a cover by? Yeah, I'm just trying to pick it, and it's not ringing any bells at all with me. Sounds okay, but The Used.
The Used, okay.
No, I don't know that band either. So Rob's faffing around, doesn't know what he's doing. He's looking for a ghost. He's looking for his IQ. That's what it is. Yeah, I know it's only one.
Sorry,
But
the wife's asking me a question about something I don't have the answer to right now.
that's because your IQ is low.
Yeah, thank you.
That's what Google's for.
Cigarettes, bidet, cassette tapes. What's next?
Let's wait till next show. For the person who commented saying David's ignoring us, no, David's not ignoring us. I'm not looking at all the ones coming up now because it would be impossible to run.
Yeah, you guys, we appreciate the enthusiasm, but if you're just going to keep posting songs while it's playing, you're going to have to post it again when it's request time because there's no way for us to. I mean, at some point in time, we're going to have to, start worrying about time frame too. So,
yeah. Right, here we go. Let's finish off The Used.
Done something, but I've done it enough. By the way, your hands are shaking, rather waste my time with you. I've said enough. By the way, my words are faded, rather waste my time with you. Done something, but I've done it enough. By the way, my hands are shaking, rather waste some time with you. 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 By the way, my hands are shaking, rather waste some time with you.
all right.
So anyone who didn't see it, that's the post that people were referring to. People were suggesting maybe I rigged the votes last week, which is complete and utter. It was a free and fair election. I'm telling you.
Oh,
Because if
man.
it had been mine, we would have just seen me do my top 10 again.
Well, that's true.
So, no.
So really, what he did, people, is he did Pammy's list and passed it off as your guys' vote.
No. Unfortunately, the problem was not enough people actually went to the post and voted. So as I said, we've got 461 people watching now, and there was like 40 odd people had actually voted for songs. So
Don
no,
says
I didn't
voter
require
ID required.
sorry, I don't want to see all your mugs.
All right. I did not know that song. If I'd heard it before, it was just on this show, and it was so long ago, apparently, that I just forgot.
Yeah, like I said, the song itself sounded all right. But yeah, not familiar at all. But like I said, if it's modern, that's probably not surprising because I don't listen to the radio anymore. So I'm probably not going to, yeah. So, people, next song, please. Edge of 17.
Isn't that Stevie Nicks?
It is. That's how easy it is. Someone said it. That means I'll play it.
Just like the white winged dove sings a song, sounds
Dave?
Yeah, so you did ask us live what we wanted to hear, so we chimed in. If all the songs are pre-selected, just say so. Are you not watching? I asked people what they wanted. The first person who pops up with something is what we play. I'm not sure how that is pre-selected.
I think people are assuming since they're requesting while a reaction is going already,
Don't.
that we're going to put that on the list. There's no way for us to do that, people. I mean, we'd have to have somebody sitting here just writing stuff down. So when we're ready to play the next song, Dave will ask, what do you guys want next? The first one that pops in, that's what's going. So I know everybody wants to hear a lot of their favorite songs, but there's really no other way to do this to where everybody gets represented. It's impossible. So
We'll do the best we can.
Something within him. But the moment that I first laid eyes on him, all alone on the edge of 17, just like the wide-winged dove sings songs, sounds like she's singing. Ooh, baby, ooh, said ooh, just like
Hi, 12, wondering who that guitar player is. I don't know, but she's pretty good. Absolutely. You know, somebody says I came here for the comments, and I think they're only half kidding, because that's really the only reason I come here, right? The absolute barrage mocking American elections is absolutely hilarious to me. And I am so glad that it is known worldwide, the kind of sham that they put on 2 elections ago. So great version. Of course, this is one of Cher's most hard rocking songs.
Yeah, good old Cher.
Just like the two-winged dove, right?
Yeah, that's usually the only kind of wings I've seen on a dove. So, have you seen a 4-winged dove before?
I have, but I probably was slipped something in my drink.
Or someone slipped something in your drink?
Mm.
Wouldn't be the first time with it, Rob.
No.
Used to have such a teenage crush on Stevie Nicks.
Stevie Nicks, yeah, man. Wow, she was, especially in the 80s, boy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Lucky Don Henley, I say. Lucky Don.
All right, so everybody, here comes your chance. Don't go yet. Dante. Not yet.
Don't be premature.
Don't be like
Don't have
Dave.
Rob's problem.
All right, take control, Dave.
All right, people, what's next? Give me one. Come on. What you should do is have it typed up, ready to go, and then just hit enter when I'm
Runaway.
Let's run away.
Is that the Del Shannon version? Is
Uh,
that the warning version?
It is it's Del Shannon.
It is Del
So-
Shannon,
Yeah, not Bon Jovi,
not Bon Jovi.
which would be good because it's a great song. All right, so
Yeah.
here we are, Runaway.
As I walk along, I wonder what went wrong with our love, a love that was so strong. And as I still walk on, I think of the things we've done together. Oh, what our hearts were young. I'm a walking in the rain, tears are falling and I feel the pain. Wishing you were here by me to end this misery. I wonder, I wonder why she ran away, and I wonder where she will stay. My little runaway, run away. I'm walking in the rain, tears are falling and I feel the pain. Wishing you were here by me to end this misery. I wonder, I wonder why she ran away, and I wonder where she will stay. Little runaway, run away, run away, run away.
What a fun
I can't
song
be
that
president.
was.
I wasn't born in the United States, Rob.
Yeah, but this is the president of YouTube. So you
I think if I was
qualify.
president of YouTube.
I don't want to be president. I don't like being in charge. Vice president works for me. If I was in charge, man, people would lose their minds and exodus the country. Put it that way.
They'd probably lose their heads. 'Cause Rob would probably have their head. You
What
said,
a
what
fun
about Kiss?
song.
Off
Yeah.
with his head.
Del Shannon, I love this. It is kind of funny to me how a band full of females can't get as high as Del Shannon does.
You know what's funny about this song? This reminds me of an era I never grew up in.
Well, I didn't either, but my mom always played this kind of music. Thankfully, thank God for my mom and her influence on me in so many ways, but musically.
But you know what I mean? Like, it takes me back to an era that I never actually experienced.
Yeah,
in the
but
first place.
I guess I don't know what things were like in your household or Australia, but when it was the 70s when I was, 5, 6, 7 years old, but I was hearing 50s music because of my mom. And even if you went to a restaurant or the radio stations, like people treat 80s stations to this day, that's the way 50s stations were back in the day. So no matter what year it was, there was always a 50 station playing somewhere.
Well, as
Here.
I said, I grew up with Elvis Presley because Mum loved Elvis Presley.
Yeah.
But other than that, it was like, as I said, Nana Muscuri, Engelbert Humperdinck, Burt Bacharach,
Jeez.
Val Doonican. I know no one had a normal name.
Well, we had a pretty big celebrity, pretty much out of a town maybe 60 miles away, Lawrence Welk. And he was from Strasburg, North Dakota, which is, I used to go through that every day, I'm on my route for my jobs and stuff, and they still make a big deal out of him there. So I knew that kind of music too. I mean, I watched variety shows, Donnie and Marie, Shauna Na. I mean, there was all kinds of that stuff on our programming that you were just given that old, even hee-haw. I mean, it's more country hillbilly stuff, but even though I was already into hard rock and pop, that stuff was still mainstream on television here.
Is it true what Jay Bake told me once, that when you were younger, you actually were employed as a gigolo?
Just a gigolo? No, I would have to.
And your company name was gone in 60 seconds?
You guys, you know what? Both of you can just. All right.
Hey, Shannon's laughing. She knows something we don't.
Yeah.
I must say, Shannon, I'm going to say this on Rob married way above his pay grade. You look stunning in those pictures, by the way. I mean, Rob was cute, but
you got some brown stuff on your nose, Dave. Wipe it off and get to the next
oh,
one.
I'm saying, I think she was a really attractive lady back then. So you were very lucky, very, very lucky.
I will admit that was a good choice in my part.
Yeah, not so much for her, but
Yeah. She didn't have any idea that the cliff was right around the corner for me. It was all downhill.
What happened, Shannon? What happened?
Well, just remember, Dave, that once Rob is passed, if I'm still alive and kicking, I'm moving to Australia and you're going to have to marry me.
Hey, come over to Australia. It's beautiful here. Hopefully, by the time you get here, we won't be overrun, but
530 witnesses to my cheating wife ahead of time.
I'm
no,
not.
she's dead to be dead.
Oh, I'll be dead. That's right.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
All right.
Rob, I've got to look after her for you.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure you will.
I'll have
And
to start
under
a
and
harem.
over
because,
and yeah.
Pam might have something to say as well. But hey,
Well,
Pam, you okay with the twosome there?
Hey, Three's Company.
Okay,
Yeah, good show. Good show.
All right.
cats.
All right. Let's get back to it.
Okay, hold on. Is this real? J-Bake, can you please block at Kane50 from the chat? He or she is spamming. Is that super rad that I keep seeing? Yes, it is. All right. And I've seen that message 100 times. Done. Thank you, J-Bake.
Only 100. All right. Okay, people. Now
Somebody who was
it's the
just-
time. Give me your next one.
Yeah, I was just requesting super rad 100,000 times.
Come on, people. Give me the song. What we got? Crazy Train.
All right.
We're going to get off on the Crazy Train.
Which one? Wasn't there two of them?
No, I can only see one here. So all aboard.
All right.
Oh,
Okay, somebody asking if Dave is looking at live chat or top chat. I don't know what Dave's seeing, but if he's looking at StreamYard like I am, it's all one. It's
Yep.
not like when you all watch YouTube, you can, cycle it that way. We can't. It's just every comment comes into one live box for us.
I get it live.
Yeah. All right.
And I'm too, remember, I'm seeing it before they are because there is a little bit of delay between what we see and what actually goes up on YouTube. So,
Well, plus it's already tomorrow where you are.
yeah, so I already know what's coming up.
Yes. All right. Here we go.
I listen to people, I listen to fools. I watched all the dropouts who make their own rules. One prison condition to ruling control. The media sells it, and you live the role. Mental wounds still screaming, driving me insane. I'm going off the rails on a crazy train. I'm going off the rails on a crazy train. I know that things are going wrong for me. You gotta listen to my word,
All right. Not that I'm a Nisha fan or anything. Could we just get real on this? Because I don't know what actually qualifies, as a prodigy and what doesn't. I know it's a real thing. What is she, 16 here? Still to this day, 16, maybe 14, 15 at this one. This is a dead serious question because you've seen just as many, if not more, guitar players in your existence. Have you ever seen anybody make it look this easily who wasn't already considered, a guitar great? I mean, she's adjusting her battery pack. She's dropping picks. She's not even breaking a sweat. It's just insane to me how easy she makes. She was 15 here, says Felipe. Felipe.
I suppose even more when you think that she only just started playing guitar too. Like,
Well, she's been playing like 3 years. I mean, it's not even fathomable to me. I mean, I busted my ass for 10 years, as a guitar junkie. I was never that good. I'm still not that good. It's just insane to me. That's where God's natural gifts have to come in somewhere, right?
I definitely think some people are born to do certain things. They have a natural, drive to be able to do things that others can't. We watch elite sportsmen all the time. We've all played sports, so we all know how difficult it is. Some people just make hard things look simple.
And I
It's
know
probably
I'll
things
do that. You Eddie Van Halen, Zach Wilde, Nuno Betancourt, Slash, Ace Frehley. Yeah, I get it. But those were people playing, 10 to 50 years. I mean, she's 3 to 4 years into this, making it look like she's on their level. I'm not saying she is, because she's obviously not writing these solos. She's just playing them. But saying just playing some of these solos from some of the greatest guitar players, Randy Rhoads, and making it look like she needs a yawn break because she's so bored. It's absolutely just ridiculous to me. Jealousy.
Yeah.
I guess.
I've no doubt we'll look back in 10 years, 10 years forward and go, we remember watching this girl play, when she was a kid. And we knew at that stage that she was going to be something special. And, you know, like I said, I'm hoping that they do make it big with their original music, because I think the world needs talent like this.
Well, I'll tell you what, even if they don't go on to play, you know, because we're, you know, old fogies, we're set in our ways for the music we like. So even if they go on to something more modern, I hope, especially in Nisha's case, she stays in some kind of genre. Maybe the genre doesn't even exist right now. That will really showcase, not that she has to shred, you know, even if it's like an Eric Clapton blues type stuff, something that will really make the world understand how damn good she is and not hide behind whatever, you know, shortcuts are going on in the world nowadays. Just something, because she deserves all the credit in the world right now, let alone 10 years from now. It's only going to get more and more impressive.
Oh, I agree with you.
All right.
Hands of the Cold War, that's what we've become. Inherited troubles, I'm mentally numb. Crazy, I just cannot bear. I'm living with something that just isn't fair. Mental wounds are healing. Who and what is to blame? I'm going off the rails on a crazy train. I'm going off the rails on a crazy train.
I don't think so.
I
I
actually like that better than the original.
Yeah, and it's not that I'm not the biggest Aussie fan in the world, but somebody on here had the comment, "Close your eyes," and that's Randy Rhoads. He's absolutely right. I mean, I have heard the studio version. I have heard the Aussie Randy tribute live album, which is fantastic. There's virtually no difference.
Hmm.
I mean, and you know, Randy Rhoads may not be considered the greatest guitarist of all time, but he's up there. I mean,
Yeah, definitely.
just incredible.
Another
All right.
one with a short career, really, but
Well, yeah, God had other ideas.
yeah. Oh well. Imagine the super band you could put together with all the people that went young.
Oh yeah, my God.
I mean, I'm not a big Amy Winehouse fan, but she had a great voice.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, there's a lot of people that went way too. I mean, I was never a big Hendrix fan, but you can't deny how ahead of his time he was. If he
Yeah,
had
it
just,
sort of
if
makes-
he'd have just hired a different singer, I think he'd have been even better.
There's a few bands like that. Though. Sometimes you just got to deal with what you got.
Yeah.
Plus, if you do both, that's less of a split of the royalties, isn't it?
Yes.
So, right. We'll go. So the next comment, please. Anything that's gone before? All right. Chains by Mama Sheena. Oh, did I?
Oh, I told you to be prepared for that.
Yeah. Let's have a look. Was I prepared for that? I thought I was. I thought I grabbed that. Let me have a look.
Dave
What's
screws
that band?
up
What's
again.
that band called? What do they call themselves?
Van Halen, Unchained.
No, that's not what they call themselves. They obviously had a different name for that group that she was in.
Everlong?
Will you stop trying to throw me off? All right, I found it. I have found it.
Ah,
All right. So here we go. An original for J-Bake. Here you go.
I'm lost, I'm confused. I feel like a prisoner caught in a web I can't escape from. I trust you, come to my.
all right, now I can take a lot, Boz. That was absolutely uncalled for. All right, let's get.
I don't know. Maybe slightly called for.
And free me from the chains, the chains. Help me be whole again. Ease my worries, dispel my incomplete and lack the courage to seek you out. Give me the strength to call on you now and break away from the darkness within my soul. Bring me into your light, your light. Help me be whole again. Ease my worries, dispel my fears. Don't let me give up. Don't let me give up. Oh, ease my worries, dispel my fears. Don't let me give up. Don't let me give up. Help me be whole again. Ease my worries, dispel my
I tell you, Evanescence has nothing on Mama Sheena. This is that style of music, that haunting voice. It's only the second time I've heard it, and it is still so impressive. So yeah, Jay Bake, you wanted original? There it is.
Yeah, so we did this one when you were on the show.
Yeah.
With brother Darren. Darren loved it. I loved it. I think even Lou loved it. So that's saying something. Yeah, like I'd be quite happy if the kids did this style of music. It's nothing. I can't say anything negative about it. It's great.
Yeah, it's just absolutely. Again, I don't know. I just the whole family. They should be taxed in a higher bracket just based on talent, right? That's just unfair.
Do you think that's how it should work?
Yeah.
No, I'd get taxed a lot working on that theory.
Lou loves nothing.
No, Lou loves himself.
Yeah.
I would have thought everybody would have known that. Lou loves Lou. Lou thinks Lou's great. I mean, don't get me wrong. We think Lou's all right, but we don't have the same love for Lou as Lou has for Lou.
Nobody has the same love for Lou as Lou has for Lou.
He's a self-lover.
Yes. In many
I
ways.
used to have a word for that, but okay. Okay, people, what's next? Give me a song. Come on, don't be shy.
Okay.
That's an encore. I don't know the encore. I know the next song.
Well,
What? Twisted Sister.
they've been
what's that
screaming for Twisted Sister for 2 weeks, so
song? All right. I've got a Twisted Sister, so
I'm
here
sure
we
you do.
go. We do. I do. Trust me.
We're not gonna take it. No, we ain't gonna take it. We're not gonna take it anymore. We've got the right to choose it. There ain't no way we lose it. This is our life. This is our song. We'll fight the powers that be. Just don't pick our destiny.
I'm going to take a wild stab at the kingpin in the comment section is my buddy back from high school, Mr. Al Kuntz, a fellow Filipino himself. How you doing, Al? What's up, brother? Wish you'd be on here more, but it is what it is. Life gets in the way. We're not going to take it, Twisted Sister. I will say these girls are much better looking than the band Twisted Sister, but that doesn't take much.
And I will say, Steve, in the comments there, you seem like a nice guy. I'm not going to introduce you to my sister. If I didn't like you, yeah, sure, I will. She is single, so.
By the way, Al,
Good
the
reason, I reckon.
the wife says hi, Al.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, when he said good looking, I assumed he wasn't talking about you.
Shut up. Charge pads late again. You know, I'm gonna need an excuse next time. I'm gonna need a signed note from somebody.
Epstein's mother.
Yes. Superfly says Twisted Sister gave him nightmares. I don't know why. It's like looking at a bunch of Bozo the Clowns, right?
Well, I must admit, so the first time I ever saw a film clip of this, I must admit I did sort of take a step back and think, what the hell
Now,
is
if you
this?
want to see a member of Twisted Sister give you a nightmare, watch, is it called Strange Ways?
That show you used to do with Scotty?
No. He did a movie where he was Captain Howdy. And it is
Oh, yes.
all kinds of messed up. I mean, extremely messed up. Jimmy, $5 hairs. Thank you, sir. I just liked and subscribed. I feel welcome. You should feel welcome. Everybody is welcome here except me. But I have to be here. So there you go.
He does. It's actually written in his contract, which he has sent lawyers around to my house to try and get out of. But I always have good legal argument to keep him here.
Yeah.
I'm making him do another new show soon too. So,
Well, people got my ass hairs up. What am I going to do?
Rob has to vent.
Yep.
Otherwise, Shannon's life is not worth living.
Okay.
So I'm sure she sits there and goes, Rob, I don't want to hear about it anymore. Just get on live and let them have it, please. Leave me alone. All right, people. What do we have next? Give me a good one.
You know, my feelings are still a little hurt from that Jerry Nadler comment.
So far away for Rob.
Yeah, Avenged Sevenfold. They know I love that band. That's ultimate sarcasm. That's why I love our viewers, because they even remember the things that annoy me just to annoy me.
So should I play it just because?
Well, absolutely. It's a request, man.
No, just to annoy Rob. Here we go.
Never feared for anything, never shamed but never free. A life that healed a broken heart with all that it could. Lived a life so endlessly, saw beyond what others see. I tried to heal your broken heart with all that I could. Will you stay? Will you stay away forever? How do I live without the ones I love? Time still turns the pages of the book it's burned. Place and time always on my mind. I have so much to say, but you're so far away. Plans of what our futures hold, foolish lives are growing old. It seems so invincible, the truth is so cold. A final song, a last request, perfect chapter laid to rest. Now and then I try to find a place in my mind where you can stay. You can stay away forever. How do I live without the ones I love? Time still turns the pages of the book it's burned.
How come that video was so long? I mean,
Missed that bit.
All right, thank you so much for the people thinking of Darren for this. Obviously, you know, this song being about a band member that passed is fitting, as well as Darren really enjoyed this song. So yeah, head over to the post section. I put up some pictures of Darren through the years. Hope you'll enjoy them. You know, I don't hate the song. It's still just a little too grunge for me. But you know, they do a good job with it.
Yeah, I mean, I do remember you not being particularly fond of it when we first did it. I certainly remember Darren liking it. And I think it's a good song. I forgot about the second part there. That's why I went to stop it. Yeah, we all miss Darren. Unfortunately, that's life, isn't it? We lose people along the way. I'm just going to say, with everybody saying you look like certain people, when
Chris
Pam said you look
Farley,
like
Boz
Mike-
Skaggs outdoing himself, now saying Chris Farley.
See, when Pam said you look like Mike Myers, I think you should take that. That's better.
Oh God, I hate that guy. But yeah, Gigi asking who was doing the spray painting. That was Darren. Ever like I posted, the law-abiding citizen. We were on our way to see Ransom, one of our favorite regional traveling bar bands in Minot, North Dakota. We stopped in Underwood and bought some spray paint. And we found a barn along the highway and ran out so Darren could spray paint the band logo on there. No, we were not arrested. We got away with it.
So what about the infamous phone call you made?
The what?
The infamous phone call.
That he made?
No, you made one, didn't you?
Oh, you're talking about my 911 thing?
Yes, you're 911.
Yeah, I put that up too. I actually made the papers here. I was in high school. We were in the warming house while we were out doing, I don't know, whatever for Phi-Ed, soccer, whatever, lame sport. And there was a warming house for, you know, the ice skating part of it or whatever. So we went in there, me and a few people. And one of the girls, her name was Roxanne Cole. And she said, well, call someone, see if it works. Who the hell am I going to call? She said, well, call 911. So I did. They answered. I hung up. Literally less than 5 minutes later, 2 patrol cars pull up in the high school parking lot. And I got suspension and I got detention and my name in the paper. So there you go.
See, you are famous, Rob.
I had my 15 minutes.
Yeah, apparently they don't like it when you do that.
No, apparently, I mean, they were cool about it, but you could see they really, really, if nobody had been watching, I'd have probably been bitch slapped by the long arm of the law.
Actually,
And I would have had it coming. Had I known back then the resources it takes and the money it costs to send somebody out, I'd have never done such a stupid thing. But
we had a conversation the other day, and we always wondered why every part of the world has a different emergency number. You would think they would just make the same number.
Yeah, because where was I just looking at it? It was like 719 or something like that for one place. I was watching a YouTube video. They had to break down what that meant. I don't remember, but yeah, that's the first I'd heard of it, that there was a different number everywhere.
We're 000 here.
000, okay.
Yeah. So I would just think, especially because people travel around the world, if you just made it one number.
Well, yeah, because if you're on vacation,
and a lot of people watch American content, and a lot of children watch American content. A lot of children think 911 is what you call.
Oh, yeah, so that's not good. Yeah, I see your point. That should be universal because people, other than me, do travel, overseas and stuff.
And if you're in an emergency, you just naturally think your emergency number and you ring it and you get nowhere. Because we checked out, if you ring 911 here in Australia, it just doesn't go through. It doesn't connect you to our emergency services. It just doesn't go through.
Huh. Well, there you go. A little bit of education here on the show.
Hey, we can't all be about fun, Rob.
Yeah.
We've got to add something to the
And
value.
a public service announcement: do not dial emergency services when you're trying to test the telephone.
Yeah, any other number. I mean, do you remember you used to ring up to get the time?
Oh, yeah. We had, 411 for information. We even had a movie line that we could call to see what movies were playing and where.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Kramer used to answer it.
Yeah, this is movie line.
Just say the name of the movie you'd like to see.
And your horoscope, yeah, there was all kinds of things.
Could you imagine saying, I was the guy who got to go at the third stroke, it will be 9:45, 20 seconds. Imagine having to do all
Star
that.
69 caller ID, says El Felipe. That is right. And also, if you wanted to avoid people from doing that, star 67 before you dial the number would block your phone number.
It's easy on a mobile now, so.
Yeah. All right.
Unless
Anyway, get back to the show.
Unless you ring emergency services because they get it.
Yeah, they get a little bit bent out of shape.
Oh, they do. All right, people. Next song. Give me one. Roxette, please. I don't care what one.
Uh-oh. You gave Dave the permission to play a ballad. Here we go.
Come on. What did I play last time?
You played a ballad.
Doesn't sound like me.
Have they done freaking Joyride yet? No?
I don't think so.
Okay, if someone said Dangerous. Another one said Dangerous.
Hold on tight. You know
Not
you're a little
TLO.
bit dangerous. Well, most of these are in alphabetical order. I can see one Roxette one here right now.
I'm seeing a bunch of people saying Dangerous now, so too late. You got to play Dangerous.
Oh yeah, now we just got to find out bloody where it is. Did they do that live?
You
Or
probably screwed up and didn't download it. It'd be par for the course.
I downloaded people. I downloaded everything I could find on their web channel, which wasn't easy.
We got people roasting and trying to get Lou's goat. All these months later, it is classic. I love it. I hope Lou's watching.
Does he watch though? Do we know if he
I
watches at all?
doubt it. Lou is so important. I mean, he's got a book time for model repairs and mask making. He's an important guy.
Yeah. Well, you can see why he wanted to make masks, because if you look like that, you'd want to be anybody else too. All right, Here we go.
Ooh, She's got what it takes to make ends meet. The eyes of a lover that hit like heat. You know she's a little bit dangerous. She's extremely dangerous. She's got what it takes to make ends meet. The eyes of a lover that hit like heat. You know she's a little bit dangerous. Ooh, just a little bit dangerous. Oh, oh, oh. Hey, what's the word? Ooh, what's the game? I don't know your name. Hey, ooh, just a little bit
Outstanding rock set, dangerous, but worth the risk, as Stephen Piercy once said.
Oh yeah, one of my favorite bands from the 80s and the 90s. I still say underrated in the scheme of things.
I still think so. I mean, I think, if you're going to talk about, I don't even want to call them pop, really. I mean, they're kind of a light rock band. I mean, they can put out some poppy stuff, but they got an edge to them, man. I think Roxette is way, way more capable than people think.
Yeah, I think because obviously they had a lot of singles that were ballads. Because it sells, let's be honest. It's friendly for the radio. But yeah, if you listen to their albums, they certainly had I'm never going to say they're a hard rock band, but
no, absolutely not. But I wouldn't put them like with Duran Duran or Madonna or anything. They're heavier than that. I mean, maybe Loverboy-esque.
Did you see that picture of Madonna the other day?
Oh man, I don't understand why women think. Now all you do is you look like an old elephant man. You are not stopping the age by mutilating your face. I have yet to see it. I mean, look, Shannon Tweed used to be a beautiful centerfold. Now she looks like she could audition for the next version of the Joker, right? With the crap she's done to her mouth. I just will. Women do like men do and grow old gracefully, please.
I'm going to say the boobs didn't look too bad, but everything else that was hanging out from it was like, oh, please.
Yes,
yeah.
GG. Botox lips are gross. It's first of all, show me a guy. Where do women get this? I swear they're more interested in impressing themselves than the opposite sex, because I've never met a man that says, well, I'll only date a girl if I can see the insignia on her lips inflate to 40 psi. I will never understand. Guys don't want this giant octopus lipped face coming at them. It's disgusting. It's creepy. Whatever.
It'd be like being kissed by Mick Jagger.
Oh,
I'm sure David Bowie was fine with it, but
yeah. Okay. Bad direction. Okay, you're up.
Well, I am. I'm not up. The viewers are up. So, viewers, what shall we have? Let's go, people. I don't need what they might cover. I need something they covered, please.
Madonna looks like the Wicked Witch when she was melting.
Stupid Cupid.
Did they do that?
Yes, they did.
All right.
I don't think we've done it, though.
I don't know. We'll find out.
So apparently this is for Lou.
Stupid Cupid, you're a real mean guy. I like to quit your list so you can fly. I'm in love and it's a crying shame. And I know that you're the one to blame. Hey, set me free. Stupid Cupid, stop picking on me. I can't do my homework and I can't
Cupid, stop picking on me. You got me jumping like a crazy clown, and I don't feature what you put it down. Stupid Cupid's like kisses on your lips and wine. The thing that bothers me is that I like it fine. Hey, hey, set me free. Stupid Cupid, stop picking on me. Hey, hey, set me free. Stupid Cupid, stop picking on me. Stupid Cupid. Stupid Cupid. Stupid Cupid. Stupid Cupid.
Everyone in that band looked extremely bored. That tells you how easy the oldies were to play, but still a fun song, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's not something I'm gonna, rush out and listen to anytime soon. But there was an innocence about music. back in
Yeah,
that
I mean,
time.
and the Go-Go's have enough money. You don't need to buy any more of their catalog.
No. Now, I'm not going to ask for the next song because we did have a super chat asking for a song.
We did have a super chat request, so
So they requested Nothing's Gonna Stop Us Now by Starship. So that's what we have coming up.
Looking in your eyes, I see a paradise. This world that I found is too good to be true. Standing here beside you, want so much to give you. This love in my heart that I'm feeling for you. Let's say you're crazy, I don't care about that. Put your hand in my hand, baby, don't ever look back. Let the world around us just fall apart. Baby, we can make it if we're heart to heart. And we can build this dream together, standing strong forever. Nothing's gonna stop us now. And if this world runs out of lovers, we'll still have each other. Nothing's gonna stop us. Nothing's gonna stop us now. I'm so glad I found you. I'm not gonna lose you. Whatever it takes, I will stay here with you. Say
got a great comment here by Destination. I was thinking the same thing. Stacy's vocals have really drastically matured and improved over the last couple of years. Not that she's singing off key or anything here, but she's very, reserved in her approach here, to where now she's not afraid to just put some emotion in it. But you know what? At 14, I sounded like someone was skinning a dog in a shed. So I can't say anything about it. Here we go.
Did you have a lot of that going on?
Yes, a lot of it. It's damn Haitians. No, I'm sorry. Just kidding.
Oh,
take it to the good times, see it through the bad times. Whatever it takes is what I'm gonna do. Never say we're crazy. What do they know? Put your arms around me, baby. Don't ever let go. Let the world around us just fall apart. Baby, we can make it if we're heart to heart. And we can build
Okay, Roy's back in the house, stepping all over me. I was going to come out of this saying, "There you go, Jefferson Airplane." But he says, of course, they're now still going as Space Force. I mean, how many band names do they have? They have Jefferson Airplane, Jefferson Starship, and now Space Force. But you can't, dispute they had some major, I would argue more successfully under the Starship name than any other name they had. Of course, they had We Built This City right around this same time. I think same album.
Didn't like that.
Yeah. And I don't enjoy them at all. But that solo, even by Starship, is so melodically perfect. And of course, the legendary Nisha knocks it out of the park. What else would you expect?
Well, we have sort of grown to expect that. So yeah, nothing surprises anymore. Which is
And now we're going to find out if
bad.
Dave actually has a memory or if he's taking notes or has Pammy taken notes, because we've had two more. Not that we're, promoting pay for request here, but if someone does, they're going to get their song played. But with that in mind, unless Dave's got something going on, we might push this. We're about almost 2 hours. We might push this to 3 because I don't want people thinking that we're only playing songs we're getting paid to play. That's not what we're about here. But if somebody does it, we owe it to them to give that effort.
And we can't be bribed, but we can be coerced.
Yes.
So yes, I have a memory. I've actually written them down anyway.
So don't get
the first
discouraged to those of you who don't, like me, who don't have the money to throw around. We're still looking at your requests, but we do need to get for sure to the super chat request too. So
yeah, and I think there's no reason. We don't have a show next week because of the 4th of July celebrations, which I don't get because I'm not in America. So whatever. But Americans think it's some kind of big deal. The following week, we can always do another request show.
well, let's be honest here. The Mission Souls, being with tours coming up, aren't exactly churning out the new releases as quickly as they used to. So if they don't have nothing new, we can do another request show. I mean, we're not going to, short of next week for the holiday, just because, I don't celebrate the 4th, really. I don't go out. I don't have the money to buy all these. When I was a kid, it was easy to celebrate the 4th of July, right? You can get a big variety pack for $20. It'd last you 4 hours. Nowadays, $20 will get you a 6-pack of firecrackers, right? So
we're not allowed to buy fireworks here.
Okay, well, either way,
Early.
it's just I figure everybody's going to be doing stuff. It's not a good time to be doing podcasts, so we're taking next weekend out. But after that, if we don't have new material, we'll do more request shows. So if you walk away discouraged, don't worry about it. Just be ready to chime in on the next live.
All right. So first up, we have the Doc Holliday Diary of Jane, which was a super chat request. So here we go.
Can I just interrupt for a second because we have one of the greatest comments of the night right here from Boz Skaggs. We Built This City and Love Shack were the worst songs from the 80s. I absolutely concur. Both of those are just cringeworthy, but here we go. Another interruption. I'm sorry. I'm meaning to get it to a post in the post section. Hopefully, I will not forget. Scotty Miller has, I'm not going to divulge too much HIPAA and all that stuff. He's been going through a rough time with some health stuff. So, everybody say a prayer. Give a shout out to Mr. Scotty Miller, who did just chime in here. Get well, brother. Stay safe and all that good stuff. Okay. I didn't know about this. I'm sorry to keep interrupting this. Apparently, there was a school shooting in the Philippines. I did not know about this, and I'm usually really on top of news. I hope nobody lost anybody. I also saw somebody earlier that I was meaning to talk about saying they were listening while being covered in waves. I didn't ask where they were from. But, prayers to the people in Venezuela for the doublet earthquake, right? Which is the first time I'm hearing of this terminology, a double earthquake. Apparently, over 900 have passed with over 50,000 still missing. Mother Nature can be a tremendous bitch. So to anybody, out there in peril right now, Godspeed. Let's get back to the mission souls.
Like that.
does that? Because I kind of dig that.
Breaking Benjamin.
Breaking Benjamin. Okay, so not Breaking Bad, but Breaking Benjamin.
No, they also do a great, more acoustic version of it too.
Okay, that's a pretty cool tune. I mean, I like that. I mean, I haven't heard the original, but it sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, have a listen to it. Like
Yeah.
I said, see if you can find the alternative version as well. Really good. All right. I do have a memory, Rob.
Wait a minute. Jojo says, Rob, don't like the song or you just hate Avenged Sevenfold. The song's not terrible. Here's the backstory for me. A band we used to worship, idolize, and follow around the state literally was a regional performing band out of part of North Dakota, part of Omaha, Nebraska, called Ransom. If you can find them online or on YouTube, Facebook, check them out. Great. Mark Keller, amazing singer. Mark and me have been buddies on Facebook, and he just would always put a post of Avenged Sevenfold, Avenged Sevenfold, Avenged Sevenfold. And I always thought we were of the same ilk of musical taste with metal. And I started listening, going to YouTube, and it was just chaotic freaking new metal noise that I couldn't stand. So believe it or not, as much as I don't care for that Avenged Sevenfold song, it's probably one of the better ones I've heard because at least it's mid to lower tempo. A lot of the newer metal's just not for me. I'm not saying it's bad. It's just not for me. That's it.
Look, as you say, everyone's ears are different, and we all hear different things. Some of my friends' favorite songs I think are the worst songs I've ever heard, and vice versa. Am I right? Are they wrong? No, I'm right to me.
Yeah, and I think that's where, thank you, the sound doctor, 1,000 years for his wife. And that's the thing, people will rip me savagely in the comments, and that's fine. I don't mind it. I've got a thick skin. I've had, Boz Skaggs referencing I look like every fat man on the planet tonight. The last being Chris Christie. So burn in hell, Boz. But, understand, people, that just because if I say something sucks, that doesn't mean you're wrong for liking it. It's just that's how I look at it. It's my minuscule, tiny opinion. That's why people watch. They want to know what people's opinions are. If you want to watch someone who agrees with you, there are plenty of channels for that. But it's nothing personal. I'm not saying any of you are wrong for having the opinion you have. I'm just giving you mine. That's all.
Well, it's amazing how many people get really upset by not having the same opinion.
Great. I should have never even said nothing because now everybody's chiming in with Chris Christie. Dave, I don't know how familiar you are with American politics, but he's like the fattest of fattest slobs, as was Jerry Nadler. In fact, Jerry Nadler resembles his very way he walks and figure of the Penguin from Batman. So I have been insulted all night long, and still I'm here. I do not look like Gavin Newsom. I'd rather look like Jerry Nadler than that greaseball mother. All right. Anyway, I can take it, people. I love it. Keep giving it. Prayers
I would
to everybody around the world.
Costello.
There's all kinds of ugly shit going around. And Mother Nature, just as she chooses to do, piles on at the wrong time. So
I'm thinking, I was thinking Lou Costello with long hair.
Thank you. Understand, people, I am the furthest from racist, misogynist, sexist, phobia of any kind. I want everybody to have a good life. I don't care what corner of the earth you're on. So whatever you're having to endure right now, whatever God you pray to, just find that God. That's all I can say. Have hope. Things will get better. I know it really sucks to hear that kind of generic shit as someone who's been through, pretty much every shit sandwich, my God can give me. I understand it all. I get it. So we come together here just to celebrate. I don't care what religion you are, what, nationality you are, what your sexual preferences. I don't care. Everybody's welcome here. Everybody knows that, life sucks sometimes. That's just the way it is.
And Jim, one of the most intelligent people we know.
Oh, Jesus. Jim, are you seriously jockeying for a pay raise? I don't pay nothing, right? All right.
All right.
Those of you who don't know, Jim Barron's 9476 is the newest brother to the Brotherhood on this channel. Welcome him. Check out his stuff. I put a link up on one of his new songs. If you need any more information, I will get it to you. Dave will get it to you. Whoever will get it to you. Incredibly talented and knowledgeable guy who, to no fault of his own, is clueless enough to not be a Kiss fan. But we don't hold that against him.
No, we're all allowed to be different. Wrong, different.
All right, what's next?
All right. Super chat number 2. Is it Ligaya? Oh, and I've got another one now.
Are you paying attention to super chat number 3?
Yeah, I know. I don't think I
All
have that. I'll
right.
have to-
We just got to make sure because, Mother Nature's calling me right now and it's not pleasant.
Okay, here we go.
Ilang awit pa ba ang aawitin o giliin ko? Ilang ulit pa ba
All right, I don't know what this was. Sorry, Mother Nature was punishing me. I gotta ask, what did I miss? There is joy in half penis.
Roy said that he has a brother, but now it's his sister.
Okay, gotcha. Thank
It all
you, High
started-
12. I've been hearing this word, this song name from the jump for 2 hours and 17 minutes. So it's going to get played hell or high water, I guess. When is up to the man in charge?
What, God or me? I'll just have to keep writing these down now. That's all right. I have to download certain things because
Wow.
I didn't get the State of Grace stuff because we were doing Mission Soul, so can't download everything.
Well, it is Mission Souls, though.
Well, it's not. It's different. It's not the same.
Okay.
So I'm pleading the fifth.
Dominion Dave is in charge. I think that is a direct reference to your skeeviness.
Probably, but I'll take it. It sounds nice.
Have we got all the super chaps caught up except for the hysteria?
Yeah. I already had that one anyway. So
You sure? I thought there was another one.
the State of Grace was the other one.
Oh, we did that. Okay.
So I haven't done it yet. No, State of Grace, another song that someone's requested by them.
Gigi, thank you so much for your 10-cent Canadian donation. Just giving you shit, Gigi. Do not donate again. I just like picking on you. I miss you around here. Your laugh is ridiculous. All right. Keep super chats coming so the show never ends. No, that doesn't work that way. It'll just be continued on another show. That's all.
Yes, well, otherwise we'll never.
Rob, if you do streaming every day, people keep donating, you will get rich. No, it's not my intention here. I don't have an aversion to money, but I don't like taking advantage. I am here to bring the music community together, to keep my music alive, even if that means having some 90s and 2000 stuff involved. People like the Mission Souls deserve all the credit and all the money for making new people aware of the greatness that was, and the people who lived the greatness that was to remember the greatness that was. So
I think the richness comes from just sharing this with great people.
Yeah. Any and all money goes to these bands keeping great music alive. It has nothing to do with us. That's not why I set out to do this.
No. All right. Super chat. This one was for somebody's wife. Now, for me, it would be my first wife because it seemed like 1,000 years.
Oh, 100,000 years from Kiss? I didn't know they did that one.
1,000 years.
Okay.
This is 99,000 years.
All right.
Too short.
All right, we got 546 watching.
The day we met, frozen, I held my breath. Right from the start, I knew that I'd found a home for my heart. Beats fast, colors and promises. How to be brave, how can I love when I'm afraid to fall? one step closer. One step closer. I've died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. And all along I believed I would find you. Time has brought your heart to me. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more.
What a beautiful song. What was that
1,000 years.
by?
Is it Christina Perry? Perry?
Wow, that is amazing. Roy, obviously keeping it light, asking if there are any good bands in Greenland, asking for Donald, which we all know is Mr. Trump. I would highly doubt that they have live music at all in Greenland, but you never know.
Yeah, shaking all over
Yeah,
because it's cold there.
yeah. I
What
have
is it
been,
what they say on Greenland? There's no green on Greenland, and there's no ice in Iceland.
there you go. A little bit more, education. I'm going to chime in on behalf of, Salad. I've been seeing this all night long. And to show you what a swell guy I am, as much as I hate this song by the original artist. And I'm second guessing J-Bake, who's since ditched in having me ban somebody for requesting something over and over, although that is annoying. But if you could cue up Sweet Child of Mine, it's been requested enough. I know we got super chats to get to and all that stuff, but I want to make sure that gets represented.
Oh, so you want to put Sweet Child of Mine up?
I don't want to, but I'm doing the right thing.
So you feel like you're being coerced
Yes.
into it then? Okay, I know we weren't very, well, I'm going to rephrase that. We were okay with them doing it. We just weren't very praising of the original,
Yes.
which there is a difference. So here we go. Sweet Child of Mine.
Everybody in the chat say hello to Scotty G, otherwise known as Rocksteady. See what I did there? In the chat representing. What's up, Scott? There you have it. And when you got Scotty G's stamp of approval as the, premier metalhead fan, you know you've done something right. Sweet Child from GNR, covered by Mission Souls, and amazing guitar work as usual. Down Under.
Yeah, well, this is one of those ones where we definitely say this is better than the original. As we said, I'm not sure if it's the song itself or it's just Guns N' Roses. I don't know. Maybe it's just Axl.
I think I've been tainted over the years by what a complete, piece of garbage he is, disrespecting his fans, showing up late on purpose, and, just being as difficult as he possibly can just because he's a rock star. I think I maybe undercut his, ability, but you kind of bring it on yourself when you're that polarizing as a human being.
Yeah, he's got no one to blame but himself. And there's a few of them out there. And at the end of the day, look, I know what you see is not what you always get because, a public persona for someone is not necessarily who they really are.
No, and I'm not saying he's a bad human being on a.
No, I think he is.
Well, he may be, but I have nothing to back that up. My opinion on him is just solely how he disrespects the process, the fans, the arenas, the event staff, the law enforcement that's been called in for multiple riots because of his childish behavior. I just think some of these rock stars don't understand that their actions have consequences for people they could give a crap about. It just has really, really given me every reason to point out negative things about him. But, it is what it is. At the end of the day, Appetite for Destruction is probably one of the greatest written rock albums of all time.
Yeah, I remember when they came out here in their heyday, and I think they were running, hour and a half, 2 hours late getting to the stadium for a show.
Yeah, I mean, it's just uncalled for. It's unprofessional. It's, to me, ultimately, it's just disrespectful. I mean, these fans have, given you a career. They paid millions and millions of dollars for your albums and merchandise and concert tickets, and that's your attitude. I'll go on when I feel like it. I just can't get behind that.
No, me either. All right, so let's get back to a super chat.
Roy loves anchovies, but he's not a fan of Axel. So there you go.
Oh, I hate anchovies.
Okay. Well, I don't think I've ever had them, but I know they're seafood. Therefore, I hate them just in principle.
No, you shouldn't. You shouldn't like them. They're just salty and.
Scotty's letting us have it. Axel is a piece of crap. I will, censor him because it's an adult show. Come on, this band was peaking when he, of course, pulls his crap after he gets rich. Yeah, I think Scotty, too, does not like Axl Rose, but I don't think anybody who's got any credible bones in their body can discount at least that album. That album may be, one of the most perfect rock albums, unique, raw sounds, in a time where everything was overproduced for better or for worse. I mean, they kind of just, and let's not forget, they did come out with ratted hair and makeup and everything early on, but they quickly bucked that.
Mm-hmm.
And became basically the bad boys of rock and roll. And for that alone, you got to respect them. You just do.
Oh, yeah, I can respect what they've done, but doesn't mean I have to like.
Yeah, much like Rolling Stones, as much as you love their songwriting. No? Okay. Anyway, we're at 2:40, so it's time to start considering winding down by 3 hours.
We have 2 super chats to go.
I'll tell you what, we still got 525 strong, and we're over 2.5 hours in. So here's to you. If we don't get to everything, we will in upcoming episodes. So.
All right. So here's the next super chat, which was from Superfly Lee. This was State of Grace, Imperfect Soul.
Dave, we have a viewer who missed the intro.
State of Grace is Mother Sheena and Daddy Sikan's band. So people have requested we listen to some of this stuff. So
Yes. So if an
So
album
this-
or a CD or an MP3 download exists, scurry onto Google, find it, download it, fund it. These this lady's voice is just otherworldly. I mean, if you love Evanescence and Nightwish and that type of stuff, apparently State of Grace is right in that wheelhouse.
Oh God, you're ready to fight for me, with me all this time, taking wrong turns. This hollow has come to consume all false illusions. Got no way out in this confusion. I lay my weary self inside of you, surrender my aching heart, imperfect soul. Allow your grace so wonderful. Oh God, you're ready to fight for me, with me all this time. I could only drop to my knees. Never thought this would be my strongest, and hold my head up high. 'Cause Lord, you are the greatest, the greatest. I lay my weary self in the sight of you, surrender my aching heart, imperfect soul. Allow your grace so wonderful. Oh God, you're ready to fight for me, with me all this time.
I would buy this album. So I wonder, with that being said, I suppose I could do some digging. Jeez, I'm lazy. If it's for sale, we got Arnold. Thanks, Dave and Rob. Fun ride. Thank you, sir. Misery from Motley by Falterbox. If you want to show some love to one of Papa Sakan's bands. I don't know if I even know what that is. You might have
No.
stumped Dave as well.
Yep, never heard of that.
Do some research quick, Dave, because we're running low on time.
Yeah, I found it.
Oh, yeah, and apparently we got a massive storm that may or may not hit rolling in on the radar. You know. Okay. Well, you know what?
That sounds like a you problem.
That is a me problem.
No, just kidding. Rob. I don't want to see you
Hey,
get hit by a
Rob
storm.
says Harley, Mr. Harley. My band is called Mighty Morphine Whole Year's Worth of Groceries. That is a mouthful. But if
she said.
you have not heard of Mighty Morphine Whole Year's Worth of Groceries, do yourself a favor, search it out, because Harley's good people. Find it, make it number one, make him a millionaire so he can, give me some of that money.
Is that how it works?
Yeah.
So well, we did do some advertising for you.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think you need to share the love.
Yeah.
Now
I like Cadillacs, Harley.
I'm sure you do. Let me just go back. I just want to double check something. Wow. we have
Is
a lot
this
of-
available, or do you have Dave on a wild goose chase right now?
No, I found that.
Oh, you did find it.
Yeah. So yeah, don't worry about it. I'll
Roy
find it. It's all-
actually liked that song with no smart ass comment. So that's some serious stuff there. If Roy can say something seriously.
Yeah, because he doesn't usually just.
Rob the barber is waiting. He wants to earn. Okay, you know what? My wife just cut my hair, so I'm good.
Did she? Which one?
Yeah. 365 back here.
Okay. Yeah, I was going to say the other day that was looking a little bit long, that one.
Mhm.
So I'm glad you got that sorted out.
Yeah.
I'm
Like
that's
Dave,
hopefully
since he turned about 40, I lost 2 inches the other night. So
2 inches of what?
yeah, you got it.
I've not lost
Oh, I
anything.
hear the rain pounding the garage door. Let's get to it.
All right, I'm hoping this is the one that people that was requested. So
Can I just
things like
say
this.
515 Super Troopers, to quote ABBA, still holding strong here. You guys are all awesome. Ruckus says his band is called the Snooty Nutsacks.
I don't think I'm going to be looking them up.
Yeah. High 12. Did you give the wife a tip?
She
Just
only
the
ever
tip.
gets the tip.
Yeah, just the tip. That's pretty much all that's measurable. All right, what do we got going on, Dave?
Hysteria for high 12.
All right,
Hopefully
beautiful.
this is the one you wanted.
Yes. All right. Hysteria from Def Leppard. And I
Yes.
continually get insulted by people about my appearance. Now I look like Mo from the Three Stooges. Fantastic. Is this Muse? Is that what this is?
Yes, it is Muse,
Okay.
yes.
All right. So one of the greatest, what do they got? 7 typical, actual 7 wonders of the world, right? So the 8th wonder of the world, which was always Andre the Giant or whatever, the newest thing was. The 8th wonder of the world was, to me, why Muse is so popular. But you know what? We've got Hysteria by Muse. I wish they would do Hysteria by Def Leppard instead. A much better song. But, it's not hard on my ears, so they must be doing a good job. What do you think, Dave?
They are doing a good job. A very good job. I said you wouldn't hate all Muse. I said I'm not particularly keen on their newer stuff, but yeah, I think you'd like some of their old stuff. Unless you were just being an ass.
I would never do that.
No, I know that. That's why I said
Alright.
unless.
Let's get back to hysteria. Usually it's Whiskey John or Jonadad Castillo. I'm bad at names, whatever. But tonight, no, it is Paul Masson's, right?
Yes.
Yes, Paul Masson's Red Berry Brandy. And I would be lying if I did not say that I'm starting to lose all muscle control in my face.
You only drank half the bottle.
Yeah, I've had half a bottle in this podcast. So, it's a 0.75. So do with that what you will. I don't
Drink
condone.
responsibly.
Yeah, I don't condone drinking. But you know what? I'm 52 and I don't care. So here we go.
Great song. Great song. Did a great job.
Yes, I would have to admit that's a pretty cool fucking toot. Sorry, Warren, if you're watching, or any
Where
other
is Warren?
or any other family orientated blood alcohol 7.5. Getting damn close, Roy, because I'm starting to swear. To the point where I can't even filter it myself. Yeah, I must admit that's a pretty cool tune. I can't say that I would like the warning, because they worship Muse, right?
Okay.
The Muse's version, because I haven't heard it. But I don't mind this at all. Sorry, Rob, just shitting you. You're a good-looking stud. No, too late. My feelings are hurt. I'm going to go cry in my pillow tonight. Cognac for charge pads. Haven't had cognac yet. That's on the list to do. I had gin. And boy, is that some horrible, horrible stuff. I'm not drunk, but I am severely buzzed. And that's all right, because we still got 492.91 as I'm speaking, watching. And we are what? 255 in. So you need to start thinking, Dave, what am I going to do to end the show / encore?
Well, I've got to play this song Misery by Falterbox that someone super chatted for, which is the Secan's band, I think. So I've never heard of them. Obviously, I've heard of him, but I haven't heard of them. I've got no idea what it's like. I was going to say, though, when we were talking about people in the comments, has anyone heard from Warren Schultz?
Yeah, I'm getting a little concerned because I don't think Warren's been on Backtrack last week either.
No, which is very unusual for Warren not to be on there. Yeah.
Who would want this name says I haven't seen Warren in a while, starting to get worried about the man. Yes. Warren, if you're out there, please let us know if you're all right.
or anyone who knows him.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's have a look what Popper does, shall we? I don't know what it's going to be like, so
All right.
here we go.
Is there rest for the wicked? 'Cause I'm fine, but I'm starting to get tired. Corridors of cities I burned, these empty streets I'm walking alone, breaking down as I waste this town.
Oh my goodness, we got a Trende Aragua freaking reference about this band. Do we know, is Sakan just playing bass? Is he singing? What's going on?
No idea. Like I said, I've never heard of this one before, so I can't give you any. No, so he's just playing bass by the looks of it.
Okay.
But yeah, I see the reference they're talking about, but yeah. I'm not sure if this is what I expected from him or not.
Motley says just bass. Okay.
So I mean, it's pretty heavy, so it's, you know.
Yeah, this
not
is
like
very kind of new metal-ish. You know, the typical sound we get in the States here from stuff like Theory of the Dead Men and stuff, but you know, it's not bad.
Good old Toad.
Yeah.
Don't want a bit of Toad. All right, let's finish this one off, and I'll have to start thinking about what we finish off with.
All right.
Things I can't undo. I lost it all when I lost you. Throw me off from your direction, 'cause I'm tired of breaking you. In my misery,
Oh yeah, a bit darker than probably I would have expected. I think obviously Rob's gone off to relieve his very small bladder that he seems to be affected by. I need something to play out now because we are over 3 hours. So we need to come up with a song for the ending of the show. I don't know, Rob, if you're listening, do I hand it out or do I just pick one? I can hear him making his way back to the microphone. Did you shake at least twice, Rob?
I did. Yes. Fantastic.
You don't want any dick dribble.
All right. So who was that? Sakan's band, but what's the name of the band? Altar Box? Is that an official band?
Altar Box.
Okay, so him and his wife have separate bands. That's interesting.
Well, he is in State of Grace as well.
Okay.
So
Fair
I'm
enough.
not sure if State of Grace is still going or not.
No, it was not Mission Souls. It was no, it was Sakan, the dad, his band.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, I did see someone come up with an idea for a closer. So
You think?
I might just.
They've been requesting it all night long as a closer.
Oh, you talking about the first one?
Yeah.
Should we do it again?
Well, I don't see why not. I mean, it's the latest, the greatest, and the most requested through the evening.
All right. Well, this will be the last song, people. A lot of people asked us to play it last. There's an encore, so we will. We'll play the final countdown. This is our final countdown, Rob, at 3 hours, 3 minutes.
Yes, and remember, next week, no Mission Souls sold out, no backtrack. 4th of July here in the States. I'm lazy, and I want to sleep for what? And I have places to be, apparently, the wife says, against my will.
Backtracks is on tomorrow night. We have
Yes, backtracks tomorrow.
Tuesday.
Tuesday will be the second episode of Flipside, and then we'll be off through the 4th of July weekend. So this is it. There will be no goodbyes after this song, just right from the encore to the outro. Thank you all, still 474 strong, and we will see you in 2 weeks.
Yep, we do appreciate all of you. Thank you.
Yes.
You're muted.
Damn it. So not to interrupt any crucial part of the music, because we got, flack for you screwing up Ice's drum roll earlier. Super shout out to Wyatt Kuntz, my boy Al Kuntz, Alvin Rapolio Kuntz's son, who apparently loves this show. As I had stated, Al, his family origin is Filipino. So there you go. Shout out to the entire Kuntz family, including Mr. Kuntz, Al's dad. Slap him in the head for me. He has made a career and a lifelong, mission of his to make me feel uncomfortable in my own skin. Ever the ball buster. So there you go. Let's get back to the missioned soul.